The third plenary meeting of the General Assembly is called to order. This morning, we shall hear an address by His Holiness Pope Francis of the Observer State of the Holy See on the occasion of his visit to the United Nations. Your Holiness, heads of state and governments, Mr. Secretary General, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to welcome you, Pope Francis, Bishop of Rome, to the General Assembly of the United Nations as head of the Roman Catholic Church and as a defender of the dignity of humanity and the life support systems of our planet. When you recall previously how inseparable the bond is between concern for nature, justice for the poor, commitment to society, and peace, you spoke directly to the three pillars of the United Nations and to the interdependency and interconnectedness between those three pillars. That is the message at the heart of the new and very ambitious 2030 agenda of the Sustainable Development. Here we confront the injustices of poverty, marginalization and discrimination. We recognize the need to reduce inequalities and to protect our common home by changing unsustainable patterns of consumption and production. And we identify the overwhelming need to address the politics of division, corruption, and irresponsibility that fuel conflict and hold back development. As Your Holiness has stated, we are indeed united by the same concern. In 2 months' time, at the climate conference in Paris, that unity will be tested. We can and we must find the wisdom and courage to adopt an ambitious climate agreement to protect people and planet. Similar urgency and unity is required to bring an end to the conflicts and violent extremism affecting many parts of the world today. To date, our collective response to the crisis and to the plight of millions of displaced people and refugees has been at best inadequate and at worst a failure of our humanity. The need for this great hall to address these crises with leadership and action in the spirit of solidarity, dialogue and tolerance cannot be overstated. Therefore, we are looking forward so much to listening to Your Holiness's address to the General Assembly of the United Nations. I welcome you once again. And I now give the floor to the Secretary General of the United Nations, His Excellency Ban Ki-moon.
Su Santidad Papa Francisco, Your Excellency Mr. Moens Liketov, President of the General Assembly,